I want to talk about these Spyder fog lights review. The way I have them wired is they can come on independently. Typically I'll drive them with just the LEDs running and the fog lights, usually on overcast days like this, or even sunset, sunrise days, where it's just a nice in-between time. But yeah, so I'm just going to talk about the fog light kit I got. So the fog light kit was pretty decent, paid about $120 shipped for it. I will say, when I got it, one of the adjusters on the driver's side would not go up all the way. It wouldn't go as high as the passenger side. So I did send a video to customer service to see if I can get a replacement. They did send me a full replacement, but I did have to send a video explaining what happened. But when I got the other one, it still was broken. Happened the same way. But I did work around the fix on it, which I will show how I got to adjust, because I ended up even taking it apart and just checking the adjuster and still didn't work. I'll put that in a video to show you how I adjusted it. But there's a little cover on the side where you can actually take a little pick tool and like turn it. You can look at the side and you can see the angle. You just have to match it. I'll show you what I mean in the video. Other than that, everything else worked. The housing fits perfectly. Yeah, everything. The wiring worked good, as you can see in the video. So overall, very happy with the kit, besides not being able to adjust the output of the fog lights. So most people that will get this will probably just put them on and just turn on the fogs. As long as they illuminate, they're good. But for me, I wanted to make sure they're at least functional, because when I turned them on, I couldn't even like see them on the road. So which is why I was trying to adjust them. So they probably sold a lot of these kits and no one really tried to adjust them. As long as they were on, they were fine with it. But for me, I had to get them even, and I wanted to be able to actually use them to see. So there is a workaround if you do end up getting this kit and the adjuster's broken, you want to upgrade the lamps itself. I know Morimoto makes a smoked LED replacement for these. I think they make them for the Tacoma, but it looks like the same exact housing. So I would get those probably in the future, because they are smoked. So if you want like a smoke lens, but with a much higher quality bulb, Morimoto makes one that it's like like 170 bucks. But yeah, other than that, I mean, overall, I'm happy with the kit. Everything worked fine and wired up good, so no complaints. So yeah, so I would definitely recommend this if you want to add the fog lights to your car. Just keep in mind that adjuster, if it's broken and you want to aim it, you may have that issue. Here's the fog light. So I don't know if you can see, but if you could look at the angle, you can see where this is pointing the lens. So basically you would take this tool and move it. So if I wanted to move it up, I would take this tool and align it so that the shape is matching the other fog light. So what I did was I took this fog light with the broken adjuster and I matched it with the other side. So I had to eye it up pretty much. But then once I did that, I was able to adjust the height from here. So it's a workaround. So you see that little lever, that's the adjuster moving up and down. But that was a workaround for that. Hope you can see that and hope it helps. One last thing was the fog light switch. It was bad, the one that I got. So like it would click intermittently. It wouldn't get a solid click every time, so when you push it. So I had to mount it sideways to get a better click, but when they sent me the replacement fog light, I got another switch, and that switch actually works fine, so I can install it the regular way, upright, and it works perfectly fine. But yeah, other than that, that's my review of the Spyder fog lights for the Corolla Hatchback, and hope that helped. And on to the next mod, which is probably just wheels. Yep, that's it. All right, take care, peepers.